Hi there, and welcome to Your Wee Gems. As far as the day we are on today is day 10, and day 10 of the 12 days of Christmas. Today is about you are the perfect you. And the problem is, often we don't think we are the perfect me. Uh, when it comes to the inner critic that we have, not the good voice that tells you, go on, do it, Mags, you can get there, you can do that, but the inner critic who is there criticizing you all the time, that can make us feel less of the perfect me that I am. And the thing is, we are perfect in every single moment. That doesn't mean to say that perfection is flawless, because every one of us has flaws. So we have to look at, what are the flaws? Are they actually helping us? And yes, they are. But they only help us when we look at those flaws. A lot of the time what we're doing is, oh no, don't want to go there, don't want to look. And of course, mirrors keep coming up. Mirrors keep showing up in other people that show us things we don't like. And those things we don't like are usually our mirrors to what we don't like about ourselves, but we don't want to look. So we'll accuse them every day of what they're doing. Now you could say, well, Mags, that's not perfect. That's not. And it's just, I am the perfect me. Regardless of what state I'm in, I am only acting, reacting to what I know at this stage in time. So sometimes we beat ourselves up for what we're doing, when in actual fact, there's no point in doing that. We can't change what we've done in the past, don't get me wrong. What's back here, there's no changing. But what we can do is look at that, learn the lesson, and then move forward. Okay? So think to yourself, where in life at this moment in time am I constantly berating self? And if I am, what's that really all about? And if it's something that you know, fantastic, that was in the past. Draw a line under the or in the sand, not underneath the sand, but in the sand, and say, okay, that's what happened. What can I learn from that to move me forward? That's the perfect you, that's the perfect you, and that's the perfect you. So at each stage, as we go from behind to forward, we are just the perfect beings that we are. Accept it, love it. Yeah, you may feel a bit shitty about what you've done, but the more you linger there, the worse life becomes for you. So understanding I am the perfect me at every single moment of every single day, then that, and embracing that, but also looking to, if I don't like something about it, it's not that it doesn't make me perfect. It actually makes me have flaws. But we think perfection is completely flawless. And there is nothing in this earth. We have diamonds that we call flawless, but in actual fact, somewhere in there we may actually find a bit of a flaw. But for me, that makes it. There's an amazing Japanese, I think it is. It's either Chinese or Japanese little story about a woman who carried two pots on her shoulders, who would walk all the way to the well, get some water, and walk all the way back. And on the way back, the old pot would that had a crack would drip water. The newer pot dripped no water whatsoever. So that would fill up at the well. The other one would not, would fill up as well. But as she walked back, there would be water coming out. And by the time she got home, there was only half the amount of water in that pot. And one day, after many years, the old pot said to the woman, why do you keep taking me to the well every day. I'm old and I'm cracked and I leak water. And whenever you come back from the well, you only have half the water that you went with. So why don't you just leave me? Because I'm old, I'm cracked, and to be honest, I'm a bit useless to you because I'm imperfect. And she said to the pot, don't you understand? You've been helping me every single day that I've taken this water. And she took the pot out along the route, filled it up, and on the walk back she said, look at the side of the road. Now look at the other side of the road. The side of the road that we walk on that you leak are feeding these beautiful bloom flowers. On the other side of the road there is none. And the pot then went, now I understand. It was a cracked pot. It's not seen as being perfect, and yet it done the perfect job. It was the perfect me. So I'd like you to think about the perfect you that is full of flaws, but to be able to accept those flaws will make things so much easier. George R.R. Martin, the guy who wrote, I think it's Fire and Ice, was the name of the book who Game of Thrones was based on. George R.R. Martin says, once, and this isn't exactly, so I'm paraphrasing, but once we accept our flaws, no one can hold them against us. And it is oh so true, because when I'm not accepting my flaws, I'll be very defensive and I'll put it up. But when I actually own them, anyone can call me anything. I'll go, yeah, you're right, that's exactly how I am. But I am the perfect me. And that's what makes it so good. So today is all about the perfect me, guys. I can see someone in here. Janice, great to see you, Janice Manuel. Happy Christmas, my darling. Hello to you, and was getting worried about you. I am a bit late, Janice, but that's because I have friends here from Scotland and we were out having a great time. So I'm a bit late in the day. Normally I'm earlier for the UK because Janice is in the UK. And for me here in Oz, it's later on at night. So yes, I am well and I'm fine. But yeah, I'm not on at my usual time. So I'm glad to put you out your worry, to say the least. So, Janice, you are the perfect you, my darling, and I love you for it. And I love when people come on and make comments and are with me on the way. And I always love every year when I do these wee gems. Janice is one of she's one of the top fans that we have, and she's just done a mwah to you too. Janice has been around the block a long time with me for many years, but it's always great to see you on here supporting me and asking me to do things, and also let me know how you're feeling as well. So, you know, for us, I am going to say that in leading me terms, and I keep coming back to leading me, in leading me terms, when we're here, and this is where crackpot, I'm useless, I'm not good enough, when we've got the blame and the victim, you know, I'm not good enough for this, I'm not good enough for whatever, that's us in belittling self. So I've got this model called the 4R release model that helps us back to this middle ground of leading me. Okay, so the 4R release model helps us balance and become response able. Okay, and the tool that we use to get us there is called the 4R release model. We are the perfect me. Okay, and please don't forget that. This side of belittling ourselves is absolutely of no use to us whatever. So let's see us back to appreciating me for who I am and loving me for who I am, flaws and all. Okay, so as always, if you've got something like Janice, let's put in there comments, let me know when you're possibly not been feeling that you are the perfect you, but actually what can make you feel that way, and understanding that we being the perfect me, when have you felt the perfect me? So give me some comments and let me know what and where that has already been. For the usual, I'll be back for day 11 tomorrow. Give me some loving, give me some shout outs. If you like what you see, either follow or subscribe. I do this at this time of year, but I'm always on doing many things, and if you request something, I'm quite happy to take it on if I'm able to. But as always, I will sign out by saying can't even say it tonight. Stay true, stay you, and keep bringing out your brilliance. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.